Welcome everybody to Witchcraft TV on Roku television. I'm the Lone Wolf, and there's the official Witchcraft TV New Moon Eclectics motorhome, and we're on our first stop on this journey in Tennessee, and we're about to go into Charlotte's Mystical Web. And this particular witch shop has been in Tennessee for 25 years. That's a long time to have a witchy shop. Most covens in the craft, they don't last 2 or 3 years. This particular witch shop is here for the long haul. 25 years, that's like a long time. And so we're gonna walk over there really quick and check this out. Now, as you can see, they have a purple shack right here, like a witch cottage, so to speak. And it's a beautiful purple. I really love the purple. And this is where they do tarot card readings. You know, exclusively. I'm sure you could walk in and probably do get a reading from Lady Starfire herself, but also, you know, book an appointment and etc. I really love the purple. When you see purple doors and purple shacks and cottages and things, you know you're in the right spot, especially if you're looking for witches. But this is really, really cool. So here's the front of the shop right here as we walk in. And it's really hot out here in Tennessee right now. It's really, really cool. Very, very cool. And when you first walk in, you see lots of plants and everything right when you walk in. And you're kind of like greeted by, well, there it is. It's pretty green in here, and it feels very, very comfortable. So when we walk in, we first notice that we have, there's so much great, like, you know, merchandise and things, you know, if you're walking the path and etc. out here in Tennessee. And I really can't go into detail about everything in here because we have a show for, like, you know, probably 5 minutes or whatever. But as you keep on going, and come on over here, check this out. Chalices for your ritual needs. They have a good assortment of all kinds of things, all the rocks and things. We have lots of them. Very, very, very nice.
They said, you know where the roller door is back there? They talk, well, you're going to go around this way? All the way around to the back?
Lots of woodwork here. I really love this woodwork.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, no need back there.
This is all beautiful, beautiful things. Gargoyles for protecting the home, it seems. And you have others, like, I really like, I love the wolves here. Very, very beautiful. So yeah, Tennessee, the Charlotte's Mystical Web. If you're passing through Tennessee, this is a must-stop destination for sure. I'm really digging the Isis right here. Very, very beautiful relic right there. You have a little bit of Hecate in here, some Green Man imagery, and also lots of Egyptology. You know, Hail Anubis for sure. Hail Isis right here in this corner, right here at Charlotte's Web in Tennessee. You know, it seems like they really have a great assortment for your witchy needs, whether you're a solo practitioner or you're in a coven stead, you're a pagan of any sort, really, or just kind of curious. You know, it's a really good stuff. A little bit of New Orleans right here in the coven. If you're from New Orleans and you're passing through, you might just, you know, it's a really good token right there. Some hoodoo and voodoo situations going on right there. Dream catchers. It's just, the place is huge. It's very comfortable. It's AC in the summer. Definitely heated in the winter if you're passing through. And a lot of some of these items, I think, is actually processed by the priestess that's here. And I'm not sure about the actual bombs here, but we'll get. Actually, you know what? These were processed by the priestess right here in Tennessee. So whenever you have a practitioner that makes them themselves, you know that it's empowered with this great magical current. And you're just better off. They're very friendly here too. And we're gonna get with the priestess here just in a minute, but I really wanna go around the store and check out some more things. We got some candy stuff, t-shirts from memorabilia. We have an assortment of teas there, incense, of course, books. And this particular priestess is also a published author. And some of the books that she has published is Wicca for the Wise Witch by Lady Starfire. That's one copy. And we see she also has Things Pagans Should Know by Lady Starfire. And another book, it looks like she has 3 publications here. A Year and a Day, Learning the Old Ways with Lady Starfire. So yeah, you can actually get a copy of her books right here too. And also, I'm pretty sure you probably can find them on Amazon too, and with a website of sorts. But if you come to the physical location, you might just ask the priestess for a signed copy. And I'm sure that it's great work. It's great works. I haven't had a chance to read the works, but I do know about this particular priestess as if I've seen her work throughout the years in media and things. So I'm very, very excited to read one of those books. And lots an assortment of tarot decks. You have the Thoth deck, Aleister Crowley's decks. You have the original tarot deck, the A.T. Waite deck, which is the original. It looks like they have the Tarot Primal Classic. Now these are kind of rare. You don't find these everywhere, but they got them right here in Tennessee. So I was really excited about that. Really excited about that a lot. Also an assortment of different candles and things. Blank Books of Shadows right here. And there's also a gem here, a real gem, where the priestess here constructed this Book of Shadows for a working coven, which is it's kind of reasonable, but it's very, very beautiful, and I really liked it. If you can come over here and check out this book here. This book right here was handcrafted by the priestess here, and to me it's just beautiful. Now if you're wanting a jump start on your magical journey and you have a working group, you're a seeker, this is the place to go right here, to have your Book of Shadows with that current just ready to go. Sage for you. It looks like you have some dragon's blood there. So really, really cool. And what I really love is some of the jewelry here. They have some beautiful sterling silver rings here too. Before we go on, we have some the minerals and things right there. And if you can think of a mineral, I believe they probably have it. I've seen hematite in here. I've seen the quartz crystal shards, which is really, really popular. I've seen amethyst, which I'm a big fan of, and they have plenty of that stock. You have lots of woodworking, and she works with it seems like the shop works with different vendors as well. So a lot of different, different artists are involved in this. I mean, after 25 years, you kind of networked, and the networking seems very, very fruitful here. And if you also, in this display case here, looks like we have some beads, some quartz, some double helixes, and things. And as we come over here, we have, and I'm really loving this macrocosmic silver necklace. Like if you're into bling bling, this is a big piece, and I really like that a lot. If you see it right there, it just kind of sticks out everywhere. But yeah, Wheels of the Year, you have millionaires, brass, and of course your pentacles and things, amber, jade, onyx, black onyx, I see over there, altar cloths over here on the corner, and it's just, and we're coming up on the priestess here. We're going to introduce her in just a minute, but check out the assortment of this sterling silver right here, which is just really, really, really awesome. And I finally found one that could fit my ring personally. And of course, I'm known as the Lone Wolf. And so what did I get? A Lone Wolf ring. And it's a size 13. And believe it or not, they got it. Men's sizes here, for the smalls too. It's all right here. You see over here, and we have right here the priestess, Lady Starfire herself, Lady Starfire. Is it okay if I step over there? Or?
You can. She's not going to be happy about it, but you can. Come on. She'll be okay.
We're sorry.
It's okay, Fred. She just tries to protect
So,
Mom.
Lady Starfire here has been here for 25 years. how has it been in 25 years? Did you have problems first coming here?
I actually didn't. I learned the right way to do this by a previous business my mother and I had. What I had learned over the years is that if you don't shove it in people's faces, okay, so you're not on billboards and all over the TV and all that, then the Christians don't feel like they have to do something about it to protect their children. Okay, so I have built my business on word of mouth, and that way they can drive around like this and pretend like I don't exist, and it's okay. But the funny part is probably about 70% of my customers are Christian. You know, they come in and buy my candles and my incense and stuff, and so. But yeah, I mean that's just how I've built it over the years, is strictly by word of mouth.
No, besides a physical location, can you buy things online as well?
Well, yeah, I do have a website, charlottesmysticalweb.net. Now, I don't have everything on there. All the stuff I make is on there. And, of course, my essential oils, my magical oils, which are my recipes. I have almost 300 herbs. They're all listed there. Yeah, you notice you don't see them out there because they're in jars and big totes in the back, because I weigh them out for people as they want them instead of them being in packages getting wrecky or whatever. So. And then that way, but yeah, they can find all that stuff on the website. If there's something they're looking for, like a stone or something that they, because those things are not out there, all they have to do is call me. I can do a video call with them where they can choose their stones that they want, and then I just enter something on the website so that they can do it.
And my last question I have for you, Priestess, is what would be your advice to newer witches or pagans or druids or just seekers of the craft? What would be your advice to them just starting out?
Stay off of Witch Talk.
Stay off of the witch talk. So stay off of TikTok, stay off of social media.
Get on TikTok if you want to. Watch the funny animals, the little kids. The witchy side of it is 99.999% wrong. You've got maybe that point of whatever that's decent out there, but most of the stuff is just wrong. They take and all they want is the clicks. Okay, they want the clicks, they want to make the money. So now somebody else sees that spell, and they want the clicks, they want to make the money. So what happens is they all keep repeating these wrong spells, which is why I started my YouTube channel to begin with, was because of the garbage that was on there. Their cord cutting is a binding. It's not a cord cutting, They don't believe in karma because it's a Wicca thing. No, karma believes in you no matter what your belief is. And they don't believe in that saying right there, and it harm none, because that's a Wicca thing. No, it's being a good person. So my opinion is, if you don't believe in that, you're not a good person. I don't want anything to do with it. So, because I don't believe in harming, unless you try to harm me, or mine. That's another story. But that goes into rights then, But yeah, like I said, but I love teaching. I love helping people. And the main thing is, learn what you're doing. Okay, if you're starting off, don't just take a book or something that's on social media and expect that is the way that it is. Do your research. It's like one of the spells, and I love telling the story because I think it's funny in a way and not. One of the spells I saw on TikTok one time was they were doing a banishing, and they put lavender in it. And I'm sitting here going, lavender is an attractant, and it's calming. So you're going, go away, be calm about it, but come back. Right? No. Research whether it's in a book or anything, any spell, research the ingredients. Make sure it's really what it is. Learn a proper way to cast circle. And one of the things I just made a video about is proper dismissals. Never, ever, ever say, go if you must, stay if you will, because you don't know for sure what all showed up that you don't know about, and you're allowing it to stay. So those are few of my starters for people.
Thanks so much.
Find a real teacher, somebody that knows what they're talking about. Don't learn off social media.
You heard it right here on Witchcraft TV on Roku television. And if you really want to come to the fold and you're passing through Tennessee, or if you live in Tennessee, come on down to Charlotte's Mystical Web.
Yep, I'm here Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. Thank you. So Lady Starfire has just signed one side. We're going to go over to the other side. She's going to finish up that side up there. There she goes. The New Moon Eclectics Witchcraft TV utility trailer that holds our shop now has Lady Starfire's hand-signed autograph, first one on it, right on. I like being number one.
And there's the number one. Right on.
First.
All right. Lady girl, you have a blessed one.
You too. Oh no, we give hugs, baby.
Right on, hugs. All right.
It was wonderful.
Blessed be.
Blessed
and
be.
we will see you hopefully not too long. I definitely want to stop by.
Maybe on your way back.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Blessed be.
Blessed be.